Hello, everyone. I'd like to talk to you today. My name's Alonzo Williams, and I'd like to talk about the topic that I chose. The topic that I chose is, can arts integration help with academics? And the focus that I'll utilize for this project will be school-aged children. Let's first talk about academics. What is academics? Well, academics is your basic arithmetic. Academics is your basic reading and writing. Let's talk about arts integration. What is arts integration? Arts integration is a tool that can be used among teachers to help us teach the students and to help us be able to not only utilize the academics that are on the basic lesson plans and development for school-age children, but we can also utilize the arts, the form of the arts, to put the form of the arts together and utilize them in working assignments and homework assignments for the youth to be able to put those together. Arts integration, academics, working together to help the child learn better. And that's simply what arts integration is. Utilizing the arts, and arts is any form of creative writing, singing, dancing, musicians that can be piano players. Those musicians utilize a skill, a form of the arts. And what we attempt to do, and what I'm going to attempt to do in my research, is to show how the arts integration is a vital source, working source, that will help the teachers be able to encourage the youth to be able to learn and to also keep the attention. Because I was one of those students that loved the arts. In school, there used to be, we knew that there was going to be PE. We knew that there was going to be art class. We knew that there was going to be lunch. We knew that there was going to be music class. We also knew that there was going to be a time in the classroom for math. There was going to be a time for spelling. There was going to be a time for science. But now, nowadays, the classes are not, they're not so much arts. There's not as many arts as it used to be. And a lot of the arts nowadays have been taken out of schools. But what I would like to show with research is how arts integration really can be a vital tool to help the teachers and the students learn better. Why is it important? It's important because arts integration is something that has become very vital, not only in the Mississippi area, but all over the world. There are several teachers that are not only adding arts integration to their lesson plans, but they're also, arts integration is being added to meetings and conferences of teachers to encourage them to utilize arts integration to help us train up the youth. I've been a teacher for about 8 years. I attended a workshop several years ago dealing with arts integration. And before that workshop, I love arts. I believe that academics is important in school, but they were able to put the arts and the academics together and to show everyone that was at the conference, all the teachers, they were able to show us how important and how vital it would be to make some small changes to include just a little bit of the arts into our lesson plans and how it would help the teachers. Now, I've been an assistant teacher for 8 years, but attending that workshop, I was really able to learn a lot better and really be able to teach the children a lot better and utilize those tools that were learned within that workshop. But the thing about it is I would like to show my peers as well as my teacher in the course. I would like to give you all some proven facts to show why arts integration is very important. What can you gain from reviewing through the research? What can you gain from reviewing through the paper? You'll be able to gain a bit of knowledge. If you don't know a lot about arts integration, and before I went to the workshop, I had no major knowledge about it. I'm still learning more information dealing with arts integration as I go along. But I do know that arts integration is a tool that really, really works, and it really helps the children learn, and it really gives you an opportunity to be able to create a lesson plan or to create an activity that's simply out of the box. And when you begin to present activities out of the box for the child, when I talk about out of the box, I'm not talking about activities that are off of the course of the developmental or learning process for the child. I'm speaking in reference of taking all of the tools, all of the skills, all of the training that the child has to learn within a semester, taking all of that information and being able to add some of the arts into the lesson and some of the arts into the homework assignments and some of the arts into the classroom assignments, make some of the classroom assignment projects, so that the students get an opportunity to work together and to be able to share different arts and things of that nature. We want to look at the big picture. We don't want to look at the small figure, but we want to look at the big picture of how the arts integration can help the child learn. Now, we know that once a child begins to draw, once the child takes an interest in music and things of that nature, then that's something that they're going to continue and want to do. But as teachers, if the teachers were able to just implement some of those art factors that the children love so much into the lesson, when they implement that, then it is going to encourage the child to want to learn more, to want to be able to excel higher in their academics. And once the arts integration is added to the lesson plan and utilized with the teachers, then the student feels better, the teacher feels better, and the parent feels better. The parent feels better simply because they're able to be a part of the learning process and be involved. Parental involvement really, really helps with the process of how the teacher is trying to teach arts integration or an academic lesson to the child. And then the child is so excited about the lesson. The child goes home talking about the lesson, goes home talking about how class was awesome today and how much they learned and how and the child really doesn't even know that they've used any form of arts integration. But arts integration is something that has become very vital, in our world on today. The things I think that you'll gain, once again, I think that you'll gain knowledge. I think that you will gain an opportunity to be able to learn a lot of information and a lot of helpful tools that will help teachers, Sunday school teachers, all sorts of teachers, anyone that teaches children, whether it be daycare, whether it be after school programs, just utilizing a form of arts training to help with the learning of the child. It really, really will make a very big difference. Prime example, school-age children, a lot of times we allow them to listen to stories with their headphones on. And when they're listening to the story, sometimes they're singing and things of that nature. And when they begin to sing, then it helps them to remember the story. Now, coming from a traditional standpoint, they're remembering the story, and we can ask them questions about comprehension of questions we can ask them. That's on the academic side. We can ask them questions about what happened in the story and what can they remember. But a lot of the children will remember the songs. And if they begin to start remembering the song, then they'll know what happened. One big thing that they're using right now in schools, they're using what they call the math game. And with the math game, there are certain rules to addition. There are certain rules to subtractions. There are certain rules to addition. There are certain rules to division. Well, there are games that are printed in the back of the math books where the children can sing the rules to addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, and some of the other factors that are used in math. That's a form of arts integration. The children being able to sing the rules and being able to sing the factors. And if the children are able to remember the songs, and if the songs are sticking with the children, then the children are able to learn better. If the children are able to remember the songs in their head, then once they get to the opportunity where they're taking their test, then they're able to sing that song back in their head, and that's a form of arts integration. So I really believe that you're going to love the project that I'm putting together and the research that I am putting together. I'm so excited about this project because I do believe that it's really going to spark your interest. So I look forward to completing the assignment so you can read the assignment. Have a great day.